Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why. Welcome to the all new Trenny and C. I'm Trenny, this is C.
Hello.
Hello. We've got the Macalonies this month.
Yeah.
This is Island Distillery from where we are from,
Yes.
Vancouver Island, British Columbia. This is very cool. I'm going to just pull it out and show the people.
Sure. This is really kind of our localish. I'm going to need to read that.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of our localist distillery.
Totally. Just up the road, really.
Okay, this one says, this island whiskey is from our triple distilled single pot still range. Triple distilled using only the best local unmalted and malted barley available.
Cool.
Our patient yet purposeful triple distillation produces a complex, layered, and balanced new make spirit. Dr. Swan described our original new make, which trickles off our copper pot still as the best that I have tasted in any distillery at this stage. Super fruity.
Wow.
Dr. Swan is famous for his aging, like rapid aging methods.
Oh, okay.
Triple distillate is even smooth and fruitier. Kildara, our whiskey maker's signature expression, was married from a select combination of Kentucky bourbon casks, Spanish Oloroso barriques, Virgin American casks, and Spanish Pedro Ximenez barriques.
Wow, interesting.
It's a lot happening here.
As you're reading that, I was thinking, this sounds like, because of the triple distilled, the unmalted barley, that kind of thing, and the name Kildara sounds very Irish.
Yeah.
So, very cool in that way, but then the mention of the bourbon and Oloroso, Pedro Ximenez, and Virgin American casks is a whole other level of finishes and different things. So, cool. And great presentation on the bottle. 46% natural color, non-chill filtered. This range really, they are for the whiskey drinker because they do not hold back with what we want.
They're not skimping. Yeah. They're not cheating. Yeah. They are right to it.
The true whiskey drinker knows what he wants, and or he or she wants. And that is the 46. Everything we just mentioned.
All the non-chill filtered and
it checks a lot of boxes.
And all the various cask finishes going into it. Yeah, that's wild. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of extra.
To marry 4 casks together. That's a lot. That's a lot happening here. Okay, World Whiskey Awards world's best pot stilled whiskey. Okay.
Cool. Let's try it out.
That's big talk right there.
Okay, on the nose. Big talk, but does it deliver?
Well, you did mention in a previous video, what do you nose in there?
Well, my first thought was it does have that unmalted kind of barley style where it's like that citrusy Irish vibe to it. And that's what made me originally start thinking like, oh, maybe this is made in that style, which it is that pot still. It's that unmalted barley, all those sorts of things, but they're adding the finishes, which is pretty unique and kind of cool.
And what I get is that friendly honey vanilla thing.
Totally.
Like that Irish style.
Totally it is.
Honey vanilla, which is very inviting, very friendly, very accepting of all drinkers, all comers.
I think you could. This is a great one to actually start with in the Macaloney's range, because it's just really inviting, and it kind of wets your whistle.
WH.
So let's get some notes on here. I'm getting a little bit of like that green apple kind of thing.
I get some kind of raisiny, fermenty type notes to it.
I think some of those background finishes are on there like that. It does, as it's opening up, it has a little bit of that raisiny kind of,
like you said,
dried fruit sort of thing happening.
Yeah, dried fruit, kind of the multi-grainies, kind of the honeys and vanillas. Like there's a lot on the nose. It's really, all like you can smell a little bit of the aspects of each cask.
Totally.
If you're really digging.
Yeah, for sure. For sure it is.
Okay, let's get to the taste.
Okay, let's
give it a taste.
I mean, that's why you're here. You want to hear how it tastes. I mean, it arrives kind of soft for 46% and builds and builds. Sure. And then slowly, like, if it was a graph, it's kind of like this, and then it starts to peak and then fades but stays steady as the finishes. You know, like the finish is quite long.
Love a good graph.
You could probably do whiskey graphs quite easily. It makes sense in a way.
For sure. But overall, like, the palate is actually quite true to the nose,
totally.
which isn't always the case. And for me, I come back to those notes that are inviting and friendly and palatable, which, again, same thing from the nose. Honeys, vanillas. There is this kind of thing that I want to say it's maybe the house style of Macaloney, where there is a little bit of this effervescence, but I think that we both noticed that there can be this what's it? Not black licorice. What's it called?
It kind of is like the aniseed. Like it kind of is on this region, like the terroir of Vancouver Island. Has that in some other distilleries where it is kind of like the back palate style. You could tell pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The what the range and where it's from. Like you might not pick the distillery, but you could maybe pick that it's local.
It's like the super mildest version of like the caraway seed or something. Like there's something. It's like pseudo mentholy, pseudo black licoricey.
So like that sweet aspect we talked about is there, but like the underlying theme is actually quite savory.
Yeah.
And like
okay.
You know, and like there's some herbal notes and just different things that are.
But the fruits are there too, right? Like
totally.
The sherry cask,
like the finishes are there.
The sherry cask influence is there. The sweetness and vanillas of bourbons, like the honeys of like the Irish style, like there's a lot here, and at 46%, very drinkable.
I think when we first started our Canadian whiskey journey, especially, and we were also relatively new to Irish whiskey, we thought they had similarities in terms of like softness and sweetness, and that it's kind of like a good marriage of those two things when it comes to Canada and Ireland. I know it's not specifically saying anything about Ireland on here, but stylistically it's kind of similar. So I think it really actually suits the whole brand.
This is the kind of probably the one that I would show somebody that I was trying to like introduce them to Macaloney's.
For sure.
I'd be like,
I agree.
this is like maybe like the starting point. Yeah. Kind of like the entry level of like, I've said it again, but it's like, it's more on that inviting like.
Yeah. And one thing
it's very inclusive.
It's inclusive. But one thing that is cool about this, and it is through the rest of the lineup, is like, you look on here and it says Bourbon, Oloroso, Pedro, Ximenez, Virgin American Oak. Like, a lot of their whiskeys have multiple finishes or like those sorts of things. And depending on the style that they're doing, it actually works.
And that's, somebody's doing a lot of work to do like the blending and like.
So,
yeah.
So, anyways, if you haven't yet, go out to your local store. You can buy it. You can probably go to their website.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of things. Tell them that Trenny and C sent you.
Absolutely.
And
but this is like a mainstay in the lineup, so you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll be able to find us. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Cheers.